Hello everyone, this is Hypenium. The year 2022 marks the 20th anniversary of the establishment of Guantanamo prison in the United States. With arbitrary detention and abusive torture, Guantanamo has long been a human rights stand on the United States. The international community has become increasingly vocal about closing Guantanamo, and several US presidents have repeatedly promised to close the prison, but 20 years later the day remains elusive. The Guantanamo prison is the US military prison at the US Naval Base at Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. It has been used since 2002 to hold suspects captured by the US military in its post-9/11 global counter-terrorism operations. According to Deutsche Welle on January 8, at the time of its creation in 2002, Guantanamo held some 780 people, many of whom have now been criminally charged, and 39 remains in custody. For 20 years, the Guantanamo scandal of abusing prisoners have made global media headlines time and time again. The New York Times report on October 31, 2021 that Majid Khan, a Pakistani detainee at Guantanamo, once released details of what the CIA called enhanced interrogations of terrorism suspects. The CIA continued to subject him to violence including sexual abuse while he was naked and shackled in the dark. A February 2021 article on UN website described the nightmare at Guantanamo as a place where many detainees are elderly and, in many cases, physically and psychologically damaged by the endless exploitation of freedom and cruel punishment, where the rule of law is meaningless and where state coercion and violence continue to flourish. A panel of human rights experts appointed by the UN Convention on Human Rights issued a statement on January 10th, arguing the US to close Guantanamo prison, condemning the US justice system for not playing a meaningful role in protecting human rights and upholding the rule of law, and for allowing the legal black hole at Guantanamo to expand. In fact, for 20 years, the international community has been calling for accountability and the closure of Guantanamo prison, but the reality has been increasingly disappointing. Former US President Barack Obama had repeatedly promised to close Guantanamo prison, but failed to fulfill this promise until the end of his term. After Obama, closing Guantanamo became Biden's campaign slogan, but according to a December 29, 2021 New York Times report, the Pentagon is spending $4 million to secretly build a new war crime court in Guantanamo. What is even more frightening is that Guantanamo is only the tip of the iceberg of American backside. According to an article published by Deutsche Welle, it no longer new news that the US has secret prisons all over the world. As with Guantanamo, there is a growing scandal of prisoner abuse in secret prisons around the world. From the Guantanamo prison that cannot be locked up to the Baghdad prisoner abuse scandal that shocked the world. What are the human rights that the US is shouting for? This is Hypenium. See you next time.